Hello there, and welcome to this my second YouTube video. In my first video I shared that which was my passion, my heart. This is my second video. I'm going to talk about that which I do. I work for the federal government. I'm a program manager in the area of electronic records management. So I'm going to talk about electronic records management for a few minutes. And the reason why I decided to share this particular video and to talk about this particular subject is because as I looked at YouTube and tried to find some videos devoted to the subject of electronic records management, I noticed that there was very few that was particularly devoted to this particular subject. So I thought I would begin to produce some videos relative to the subject of electronic records management. So what are electronic records? And what is electronic records management? Well, to begin, electronic records are records that are produced or generated by a computer. And these are records that are also read by a computer. Produced electronically by a computer and read by a computer. So what is electronic records management? What is records management? Well, records management, and for this one I'm going to go to a definition that is listed in ISO 15489. It reads as follows. Records management is the field of management responsible for the efficient and systematic control of the creation, receipt, maintenance, use, and disposition of records, including processes for capturing and maintaining evidence of and information about business activities and transactions in the form of records. Now, I have not defined what a record is, so let me define that. A record is anything, information that is kept, restored, managed for historical or business purposes. So it's any type of information, regardless of the form, regardless of the media, which is kept or stored for historical or for the purpose of doing business reasons. And then there's also some legal ramifications to why we keep and restore and manage records. But that's just a basic definition of what a record is. Now that we've covered those basic fundamentals, let's get into 3 points I'd like to share and leave you with today. Here are 3 points. And these are 3 points I'd like you to consider as you think about electronic records, and particularly electronic records management. And I'm not going to be able to develop these 3 points. I'm just going to mention them here on this video. In future videos I'll develop these points and expand upon them. But the first point is this. One of the main reasons why electronic records management is so very, very crucial is because there are so many of them being produced. Today we're living in a time when electronic records, ESI, electronically stored information, is just overwhelmingly growing in astronomical rates. So that's one of the main and crucial reasons why we need to consider electronic records management, because of the just overwhelming number of electronic information that we are just inundated with all the time. My second point is this. The management of electronic records is possible. Even though there's a lot of electronic records coming at us all the time in various mediums and various forms and what have you, yet still the management of this information is very possible. And I believe it can be done. I believe it can be fun. And I believe if it's done properly, responsibly, it will also empower the user. It will empower us. It will cause a sense of empowerment. And here's my last point. One of the main reasons why electronic records management should be considered a crucial responsibility, an inescapable responsibility, is because it is a legal requirement. Legally, we are required to manage electronic records. Now, not only is it a legal requirement, but it is also a responsibility of everyone. Everyone is responsible to manage electronic records. Now, I trust that you'll join me in my future videos, and we'll try to expand upon those points and develop even further this subject of electronic records management. Appreciate you joining me today. Take care. Have a good day. Thank you.